The death of a tow truck operator from Kitchener in a hit and run on the 401 this week has those in the towing industry pleading with drivers to pay more attention on busy highways. As CTV's Colton Wiens tells us, some say many drivers appear to be oblivious to Ontario's laws about slowing down and moving over.
A 42-year-old Kitchener man was operating a tow truck, helping a stranded motorist on Highway 401 Wednesday morning when he was killed in a hit and run. Tow truck operators say it's a terrifying example of why drivers need to slow down around emergency vehicles.
A lot of people don't even realize what's going on when they're driving down the road. They see a vehicle on the side. I think most of them are just oblivious to what's going on around them when they're on the highway. Towing
manager at Active Towing in Kitchener, Al Pinero, didn't know the man who was killed, but says in the cities most drivers give tow trucks space when they're working, but on highways it's often a different story.
We've been parked in front of a police car with them having their lights on, us having our lights on, picking up a vehicle, and they whiz by. Like I said, the public is oblivious to that law and to what's kind of going on around them.
One of the challenges for tow truck operators on the highway especially is they say there's not much of a buffer zone from the side of the highway to the active lanes.
There's really no buffer for us unless, every time we pick up a car on the highway, we get a blocker truck, and that only happens very rare.
It is law in Ontario that drivers must slow down when they see an emergency vehicle or tow truck with flashing lights and must move over if it's safe to do so. But while many do that for police, fire, and ambulance, it's less common around tow trucks.
The activity to do that same action for tow truck drivers, what we've seen is it's not as high as it is for other emergency services.
Drivers that don't obey the law could face a fine of $400 to $2,000, 3 demerit points, and could have their license suspended.
Even at giving that space, you feel the wind of highway speed vehicles going past you.
DeFelice says while there is no set number that drivers must slow down to, they still must slow down significantly.
Recognizing that there's a flow of traffic and you need to, manage the flow of traffic, but obviously 100 kilometers an hour speeding past someone who's working on the side of the road isn't safe.
As for the investigation, police have identified a vehicle and driver of interest, but have not released any more updates. Colton Wiens, CTV News, Kitchener.